Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome live to Cecil Woolbright Field for tonight's playoff matchup. Your Chapin Eagles taking on the visiting Beaufort Eagles. I'm Chase Lloyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
And I'm Eric Veach.
Joe, Eric, it's great to be back here at Cecil Woolbright for the second round of the SCHSL Playoffs.
Yeah, Chase, honored to be here again tonight with you and Eric. Pleasure to see all these Chapin alum, especially college kids, back at the stadium tonight on their Thanksgiving breaks. It'll be awesome to see the Eagles play again in late November, hopefully making it into December.
So, Joe, Chapin, fresh off a 48-14 win over Wilson last week at home. It's the second round of the playoffs. Things are starting to heat up. What do you think are Chapin's keys to the victory for tonight's game?
There's a few easy keys to success, if you ask me, Chase, tonight for the Eagles. Establishing the run game early in this game to make the passing game easier. The past few weeks, the offensive line for Chapin has been killing it. Running the ball has been easy for Mark Shealy. Not easy, but he's been doing it with ease. I guess that would be easy. He's been doing it with ease against the past two defenses that he's played, being AC Flora and Wilson. Wilson, of course, has a little worse defense than the defense we're going to see tonight, being Beaufort. Beaufort went 7-3 in the regular season and won their game last week in the first round of the playoffs. Wilson finished third in their region, so they're no team to be messed around with. 3-loss team compared to a 2-loss team in Chapin. We should be in for a good game tonight. On defense, I'd say the key to success is shutting down that Beaufort run game. They run the ball 88% of the time, which is a pretty good majority of the time, I'd say. And shutting down that run game would make Beaufort throw the ball a little more. And Beaufort's quarterback last week, I know we all talked about it earlier in pregame, but he completed 2 passes last week, and that is unacceptable for a quarterback that has to throw the ball. So I think if Chapin can force him to throw the ball, we should see a few turnovers and Chapin take off with this win. So, Chase, what do you think that Beaufort has to do to shut down the Eagles tonight?
Yeah, Joe, so on Beaufort's offense, most of the time they run out of a jumbo package with 3 backs and a quarterback under center. Like you were saying earlier, they're really relying on their run game. They have 3 super strong running backs. Last week, Sherpinski led the Eagles with 117 yards rushing on 17 carries. The trio overall had 303 yards. But interesting headline to keep an eye on for tonight. 2 of their star running backs, Cummings and Sherpinski, both suffered minor injuries in the second half. Their coach has said that they should be good to go tonight against Chapin, but we'll definitely keep an eye on them tonight. You were saying earlier, quarterback Clayton Ruff only had 2 completions the entire night, but both did convert 3rd and longs. They have a very agile offensive line. Ruff is also the tallest player on their starting offense, standing tall at 6 foot and 2 inches. You were saying earlier, Beaufort, 3 losses, but you have to keep an eye on the teams that Beaufort has lost to. Their opponents have a 30-3 combined record. They've lost to Bluffton, Cane Bay, and Berkeley, and they did finish 3rd in the region, but finished behind Berkeley and Cane Bay. Both are teams with only 1 loss on the season. On defense, it's just got to be execution in the second half of the game. Last week in the Lugoff-Elgin matchup for Beaufort, they jumped out to a quick 23-0 lead. They held that advantage midway through the 3rd quarter before things started to go downhill. Lugoff-Elgin scored 15 points, making it a 1-possession game. Lugoff-Elgin also drove it all the way down to the Beaufort 20-yard line before turning it over on downs. And so you just have to see whether this Beaufort defense can finish the football game and see if they can keep things going. Another thing is that they're going to have to establish a passing attack through the air. But that's going to be very hard to do against this Chapin Eagles secondary. Cam Lyles had 2 deflections and an interception last week. Will Krosky also had 2 deflections. We'll see if they can establish something after a fairly minimal passing game last week against Lugoff-Elgin.
Yeah, Chase, something to hit on that you said for sure is that their tallest player standing at 6'2". Chapin's got receivers Cale Rame at 6'4", and will register at 6'5". We'll have to see if both quarterbacks, Trad Beatty and Cooper Bemis, can utilize their receivers' height tonight. Definitely something that we'll be looking at tonight is the mismatches on the DBs up against Chapin's big receivers.
But this isn't the only game in the area for tonight. So, Eric, do you want to tell us a couple facts about the other games occurring in the region across the state as well?
Yes, we have 2 games that we are keeping a watch on. You mentioned Cane Bay. They have one loss, and if Chapin wins tonight, they will be playing the winner of Cane Bay in North Myrtle Beach. That matchup is a matchup between an 11-1 team and a 10-1 team. And then, of course, we are always keeping the eye on the Dutch Fork Somerville game because, as Chapin, we want Dutch Fork to lose.
There you go. And so at this time, we would like to announce our starters for tonight's game. At left tackle, Will Webster. Left guard, Matt Johnson. Center, Hank Manus. At right guard, Harrison Beatenball. At right tackle, Adam Dykes. At quarterback, Cooper Bemis. At running back, Mark Shealy. At wide receiver, Cale Rain. At wide receiver, Will Register. At wide receiver, Cole Owens. And at wide receiver, Xavier Gordon. That is your starting lineup for your Chapin Eagles offense tonight against Beaufort. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for that brief interruption for the national anthem. So we're going to get back to your starters tonight against the Beaufort Eagles. On defense, at defensive end, Bryce Harrington. At nose guard, Nick Edenfield. At defensive end, Trey Green. At linebacker, Jacob Wright. At linebacker, Robert Bickley. At linebacker, Mac Eason. At linebacker, James Wells. At left corner, Will Krosky. At right corner, Nick Price. At strong safety, Taylor Lehman. And at free safety, Cam Lyles. And so that is your Chapin Eagle defensive starters for tonight's game. Joe, an interesting name that's absent from the starting lineup, Case Barber. He was ready to go last week against Wilson, but the coaching staff decided to sit him out, make sure he's healthy. How do you think he impacts tonight's game?
Yeah, Chase, huge him being out of the game last week. Chapin obviously was fine without him against the Wilson defense, but something that we mentioned earlier is the mismatch at height and wide receiver, and I'm sure that the Beaufort coaches have been sure to focus in on their mismatches and putting extra guys over towards Will Register and towards Cale Raymond. Somebody that can sneak through in a way that you might not see it at first is Case Barber. He leads the team in touchdown receptions, I think, and an awesome player for this Eagle offense. Somebody that they didn't really know was going to be such a standout player this year, but has been one of the most valuable players, I'd say, on the offensive side of the ball for the Eagles thus far this season. So I think he can make a big difference from both the backfield and out as a wide receiver.
Last week against Wilson marked a 7-game win streak for your Chapin Eagles. It was the largest margin of victory in a Chapin game all season. They got off to a hot start, took the opening kickoff back 89 yards for a touchdown, and they didn't let up the entire game. They scored on 7 of its 10 offensive possessions. But here's another storyline. 7 of Chapin's 11 games have been decided by 8 points or fewer. Of those 7 games, Chapin has won 6. And like we were talking earlier, Beaufort, a very close matchup last week. How do you think Chapin can respond if they play a close game tonight?
Yeah, Chase, early this season, we saw a lot of games for Chapin come right down to the wire. And I think that experience, Chapin has a great coaching staff led by Coach Justin Gentry. I think that experience being in the close games, I think we said 24 seniors on this team, leadership on this team is outstanding. So I think if it comes down to the wire, I'd like to say that Chapin will be able to pull it off, and I think they definitely will. But let's hope that it won't be that close of a game.
And so last question before your Chapin Eagles take the field. Last week, Chapin run defense we were talking about earlier, as a whole did not look very impressive. They allowed Wilson's running back Tylon Granger to rush for 104 yards on 22 carries and a touchdown. And they allowed their backup running back Tristan Ellerby for a 92-yard rushing touchdown. How do you think Coach Gentry has been emphasizing run defense throughout this week?
Yeah, Chase, I think that's something that the coaches have been very key on getting their players to understand is the way that this Beaufort offense runs the ball. So I think with such great coaching staff, especially on the defensive side of the ball, with Coach Stogner being the defensive coordinator, I think that they've definitely, hopefully, dialed in on what exactly the scheming is for and from Beaufort tonight.
And so we are ready for tonight's coin toss. Your captains for Chapin, number 17, Kale Rain, number 23, Robert Bickley, and number 51, Harrison Beatenball.
Number 23, Robert Bickley, and number 51, Harrison Beatenball.
We are 5 minutes away from game time here in Cecil Woolbright for the second round of the Class 4A SCHSL Playoffs. Joe, an interesting stat from our good friend Matt Barber. Chapin 19-9-2 versus teams with Eagles as their mascot. Just an interesting thing to keep an eye on tonight, as Beaufort's mascot is the Eagles. So a little Eagleception here in Cecil Woolbright.
Joe, are you superstitious?
No, not superstitious.
But we do know who is superstitious, number 61, Trey Green, who has eaten a cricket before every, for the last however many games.
Every game that Chapin's won.
Every game that Chapin has won this season. Do we know whether Trey he has?
Apparently he ate a cricket earlier this week.
There we go.
I guess for those superstitious folks out there, Chapin should have this one in the bag.
A little bit of a background on this Beaufort Eagle football team. Like we said earlier, they're 8-3 this season. They went 3-2 in region play. They finished third in their region, 4A Region 8. They ranked 63rd in the state by Max Preps. They have a 3-3 away record. They average 36.9 points per game. They allow an average of 18.6 points per game. In contrast, Chapin has a 9-2 record on the season, 4-0 in region play. They finished first in 4A Region 5. They have a home record of 4-2. Chapin currently scores an average of 32.2 points per game, and they allow an average of 24.2. And so as the clock winds down, we are ready for the most exciting 25 seconds in all of high school football. It is Friday night here in Cecil Woolbright. Your Chapin Eagles are ready to storm the field.
Here come your...
And here come the Eagles. The most exciting 25 seconds in all of high school football. We are ready for the second round of 4A playoffs. It is Friday night in Cecil Woolbright, Chapin, South Carolina. Tonight's playoff matchup, your Chapin Eagles taking on the visiting Beaufort Eagles. We are 2 minutes away from kickoff.
Chase, looks like the Eagles return team is out on the field. Chapin will be receiving the opening kickoff. Of course, remember what happened last week when Chapin's Nick Price took back the opening kickoff. 89 yards for a touchdown.
Nick Price, a very explosive player on both sides of the ball. He can make a play happen anywhere on the field, and we'll see if he can give the Eagles good field position here at the start of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you comment in our YouTube live chat or tweet us at Chapin Sportsnet. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching with, and why you're watching. We appreciate your support of the CSBN organization and of Chapin Eagles varsity football. Back to return for your Eagles, number 16, Nick Price, and number 9, Xavier Gordon. Price is going to field it right around the Chapin 10-yard line. He's going to take it up the right sideline. He's got a big hole run. He's taking it up the right sideline. He's going to be brought down right around midfield.
Number 16, Nick Price.
Yeah, Chase, he knows how to hit a hole, doesn't he?
Beautiful
Almost was
block.
a repeat of last week.
Price had 2 Eagle defenders. We're going to have to specify that. Not 2 Beaufort defenders in his way to the end zone. Beautiful blocking by that Chapin Eagle return team. First and 10 for the Eagles from their own, from the midfield. Number 10, Cooper Beam is in at quarterback. He's going to air it out to the left side. He's going to air it out for number 5, Case Barber.
It's a nice little bubble screen to get Cooper Bemis comfortable in the pocket. Quickness of Cole Owens is just such a weapon for Chapin's offense.
Just about to say, that was number 5, Cole Owens on the reception. So Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Sheely in the backfield, number 9, Xavier Gordon to his left, and 3 receivers to his right. Bemis is going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Sheely. He's going to take it up the right hash, and he's going to pound his legs, and he's going to get substantial yardage on that play, right around the 5-yard gain for the Eagles.
Yeah, nice run there by Mark, as we see here on the replay. He hits this defender right here and just keeps going, keeps moving his feet. Nice run there by Mark Sheely.
Sheely had a career game last week against Wilson, 7 carries for 73 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. So Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He's going to roll out to the left. He's looking downfield. He's going to face some pressure immediately. He's going to take it up the right side himself. He's got room on the right sideline. He's got the first down. He's going to make 1 Eagle defender miss. He's going to be brought down within the 5-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
Flag came in after the play. That was an awesome play by Cooper Bemis to get out of the pocket. You see on the replay right now. Most quarterbacks will step out of bounds right here, but not Cooper. He's going to step right back in and get as many yards as he can. Awesome run.
It does look like this penalty will go against Chapin, as the Eagles will have the ball first and 10 from right around their own 20-yard line. Excuse me, the Beaufort 20-yard line. Block in the back against the Eagles, so that will batten them up.
It's an odd call. It came in way after Cooper was tackled. I hate to see that play called back.
So it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Eagles from the Beaufort 31-yard line. So Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Sheely in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. There is going to be a flag on the play. It looks like Beaufort defensive line moved a little bit early. Excuse me, that will be a false start against Chapin.
Yeah, 2 consecutive flags that certainly aren't helping Chapin's offense right now.
Looked like Beaufort's defensive line moved a little bit earlier than Chapin's right guard, but regardless, it's 2nd and 11 for the Eagles. Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's looking downfield. He's going to screen it out to the left side to number 4, Mark Sheely. He's going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and he will have nowhere to go.
Yeah, Chase. It's a quick dump off from Cooper Bemis. Not even a designed screenplay there. He just dumped it off to Mark Sheely, who didn't have much room to work. Only got about a yard on the play, if that.
So on 3rd and 11, Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Sheely in the backfield. He's got Barber and Gordon to his left. Register and Rame to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's looking downfield. He's looking to the right side. He's going to air it out for number 88, Will Register. He's going to make the catch on the right sideline. all the way down to the Beaufort 5-yard line.
That's the way to use the height against the defenders.
Yeah, use the height in your Gamecock commit, air it out to him, and see if he can make a 50-50 play, which he can against most high school defenders.
Register already in this first quarter has beaten his stat line from last game. He had 1 reception for 0 yards against Wilson. A beautiful play right there by Register on the right sideline.
Not to mention the amazing throw by Cooper Bemis.
So the Eagles will enter the hammer formation. Bemis lined up at quarterback. He's going to follow his block. He's going to take it up the left sideline, the left hash, and that will be enough. Boy, Chapin Eagle touchdown. And just like that, your Eagles are the first to put points on the board as they jump out to a 6-0 lead. PAT pending. Number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick the extra point for the Eagles. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. And your Eagles leading the visiting Beaufort Eagles 7-0 with 9:39 remaining in the first quarter. Cooper Bemis looking very accurate so far in tonight's game. Had a beautiful game last week against Wilson, went 10 of 12. One of those incompletions was a drop by his receiver, so technically he should have went 11 of 12. Hit 164 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns. But number 14, Trad Beatty, also played magnificent at quarterback. He had 6 carries for 65 rushing yards, and 1 rushing touchdown to go along with the 1 passing touchdown. So number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick it away for the Eagles.
Chase, Dutch Fork's first drive, 3 and out.
Very interesting. Dutch Fork went 10-0 in the regular season. They won their playoff game last week against Ashley Ridge 27-7. They're looking to become South Carolina's first 5A state champions. So Sampson's kick is off. It's a low one. It's going to hit the ground right around the Beaufort 20-yard line. It's going to roll into the Beaufort returner's hands. That's number 10, Wyatt Sherpinski, one of their running backs on the return. He's going to take it all the way out to the Beaufort 35-yard line, and that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. But an interesting note about that Dutch Fork Somerville game tonight. Earlier this season when the two teams played, it was a 2-point game. So we will definitely keep an eye on that and let you know what is happening throughout the night. So Beaufort's going to line up in the shotgun formation. There's going to be a fumble on the play. It was a handoff to number 2, Omar Cummings, and that ball will be recovered by your Chapin Eagles. And just like that, your Chapin Eagles offense is back on the field as number 10, Cooper Bemis, trots back out in midfield. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the Beaufort 31-yard line.
Yeah, Chase, I guess we were talking about the Eagles defense shutting down the run game from Beaufort. There's one way you can do that and just wait for them to mess up.
There you go. Looked like a little bit of an awkward handoff between number 17, Clayton Ruff, and number 2, Omar Cummings. But regardless, the Eagles have the ball. Number 10, Cooper Beam is going to screen it out wide to number 5, Cole Owens. He's going to make a couple of guys miss behind the line of scrimmage, but he'll be brought down for a short gain right around a 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles.
On the tackle, number 27, Will Kelly. Number 7, Tim Clark.
Number 27, Will Kelly on the tackle for Beaufort.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
So Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun once again in a lone backfield. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 3 to his right. Barber's going to motion in the backfield. Bemis is going to pitch it to Barber. He's going to make 2 guys miss behind the line of scrimmage, but he will be brought down. He's going to pound his way for a positive yardage, and he'll be brought down for a substantial gain on 2nd down, but there is a flag on the play.
That'll be Case Barber's first play back from his injury at the AC Flora game. Good to see him back in there making things work.
So that call will be holding against the Eagles that will negate the run. That's going to bat the Eagles up 10 yards. They'll be second and 20 for the Eagles.
Second and 18.
Excuse me, second and 18 for the Eagles. So Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Shealy and Gordon to his left. Owens, Rain, and Register to his right. He's looking downfield. He's going to roll to the left side. He's facing some pressure. He's looking to the left sideline. He's going to air it out for number 8, Case Barber. That pass will fall incomplete. Now bring up 3rd and 18 for the Eagles. Bemis going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Shealy in the backfield. He's got Gordon as the lone receiver out left. He's got the trips right. He's going to take the snap. He's looking downfield. He's going to air it out to number 5, Cole Owens on the right sideline. He's going to try to hurdle one.
He did hurdle one.
That was very
debatable.
athletic.
He was thrown.
See on the
out of
replay
bounds,
here, he
but
just takes, wow, number 4 in the dust.
That was athletic.
regardless, it is 4th and 10 for the Eagles, and it looks like they will be going for it. 4th and 10 for the Eagles from the Beaufort 31-yard line. Bemis in at quarterback. He's got Shealy in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Rame is the lone receiver to his right. Bemis is going to take the snap. He's looking downfield. He's going to roll out to the right side after facing some pressure. He's going to take it up the right sideline. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to have enough for a Chapin Eagle first down.
A nice awareness there by Cooper Bemis as he rolled right out of the pocket. His number 7 was getting right after him.
Exactly what I was looking for. Number 7, Tim Clark, has been pressuring Cooper Bemis a good bit tonight.
Yeah, last play he came through unblocked. Luckily there was no one around the right side of the line for Cooper Bemis to wheel out around there and pick up the first down.
So Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun once again. He's got Shealy in the backfield. He's got Gordon to his left. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Shealy. He's going to take it up the middle of the field, and he will have enough for right around a 7-yard gain for the Eagles.
On Chapin, number 27, Will Kelly, and number 4, Michael Smith.
Nice run play there. Picked up 6 or 7 yards. Definitely a running set there on that last play. We saw 2 tight ends. We see it again here on the right side.
So Bemis lined up in the shotgun. He's got Shealy in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Shealy. He's going to take it up the middle. He's going to have a huge hole at the line of scrimmage. He's pushing his way for extra yards. And his forward progress will be marked down at the Beaufort 3-yard line, but that will be enough for another Chapin Eagle first down.
You could tell as he kept his legs going, he wanted the touchdown to his name. But I hope Chapin gets it one way or another, but wasn't coming on that last play.
And you saw in that last play a couple of Chapin offensive linemen coming up after the referees had already blown the whistle, marking his forward progress to try to push Shealy over the goal line. But regardless, it's 1st and goal from the 3 for the Eagles. It's hammer time and Cecil Woolbright. As Bemis lines up the quarterback position, he's going to follow his blockers. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down by number 4, Michael Smith.
Yeah, there's lots of film on the hammer formation now for the Eagles. Last year there was not much on it, so it worked almost every time we ran it. It still works most times for the Eagles, but that play wasn't successful. Of course, it scored a touchdown on the last drive, but
an entirely new group of personnel running this hammer formation as well. Number 10, Cooper Bemis lines up in the hammer. Once again, he's going to follow his blockers. He's got a hole at the middle. He has enough for a Chapin Eagle touchdown. As number 10, Cooper Bemis takes it up the middle for 6. So the Eagles jumped out to a big lead in the first quarter last week against Wilson. PAT pending, they're already up 13-0 over Beaufort. Number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick the extra point for the Eagles. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good as your Eagles jump out to a 14-0 lead.
there is 6 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and the Beaufort Eagles have seen 1 play from scrimmage on the offensive side of the football.
We'll see if Beaufort's offense can get something going on this next possession with that dominant running game. Didn't look too good on the first go-round.
Chase,
The
I was
fumble gave it over to the Chapin Eagles, but
very impressed with how the Eagles ran the ball in that last drive. That hammer play that scored the touchdown, that's the first time I've seen it run to the weak side. They've run it to the strong side every time they've run it this season, I'm pretty sure, to my knowledge. That was the first time.
Not every time this season, but in the past, I want to say 3 games, it has been the only time to the weak side.
Yep.
That's last week they ran it solely to the strong side. Number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick it away for the Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you comment in our YouTube live chat or tweet us at Chapin Sportsnet. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching with, and why you're watching. We appreciate your support not only tonight, but throughout the entire season.
Chapin just did their customary fake onside kick.
One day they're going to do it.
I don't think they will.
So the kick is off, and it's a lot higher this time as it's going to go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Beaufort will take it over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line as your Chapin Eagles defense goes back onto the field.
Beaufort takes over 1st and 10 at the 20.
Number 17, Clayton Ruff in at quarterback. 2 backs in the backfield, one receiver out to his right, one to his left. Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to number 10, Cummings, who's going to cut back across the middle of the field. He'd be brought down right around the first down marker for right around a 9-yard gain.
Nice tackle there by Jacob Wright. I think he had about 20 more yards left in him if that tackle wasn't made.
Excuse me, that was number 10, Wyatt Sherpinski for the Eagles. Their leading rusher from last week against Lugolf Elgin. So Russ going to line up in the shotgun once again. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Sherpinski once again. He's going to take it up the left hash. He's got enough for a Beaufort first down, and he'll be pushed out of bounds right around the Beaufort 37-yard line.
Chase, I know these referees aren't perfect, but James Wells running after the running back there. Looked like he got pushed down from the back.
Ball's at the 37-yard line.
First and 10 for Beaufort from the Beaufort 37-yard line. Ruff now is lining up under center. He's got 3 backs in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to one member of the trio. That's Sherpinski, who's going to make one Eagle defender miss at the line of scrimmage, and he will have enough for another Beaufort Eagle first down.
Yeah, it's the last 2 plays we've seen Will Krosky make the tackle. Great tackling by him, but not necessarily what you want to see as a defensive coordinator, DB making the tackle 2 plays in a row.
And so that's the offensive formation we're used to seeing from this Beaufort team. A jumbo package with the quarterback under center and 3 backs in the backfield. Ruff's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to one of the running backs. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage on first down. He'll bring up 2nd and 9 for Beaufort from the Chapin Eagle 47-yard line. 4:59 remaining in the first quarter. Your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 14-0 for those of you who are just tuning in. So Russ going to line up under center once again. He's got 3 backs in the backfield. Lone wide receiver is number 3, Reggie Jones. Russ going to take it. He's going to hand it off to the fullback. He's going to take it up the middle of the field. He's going to fight his way through the Chapin Eagle defensive line, and he'll be brought down by that second level, the linebacking core of Chapin, but there is a flag on the play.
And that referee didn't just throw the flag in there, he threw it at.
So the call is a face mask against Chapin. That'll move the Beaufort Eagles forward 15 yards, and that'll bring up an automatic first down.
They called that on number 15, Taylor Lehman. I mean, he grabbed him in the face, but not on the face mask, and didn't pull him down by that, certainly. So questionable call there, but like we've said in past games, Chase, I think they have a little something that hits them when they walk down on the field.
I agree, Jeff. So Russ going to line up under center once again. Three backs in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to his right. He's going to air it out for Reggie Jones. He's going to complete the catch. He's going to make three Eagle defenders miss before finding his way all the way down to the Chapin Eagle 2-yard line.
Some quick score updates for you. Dutch Fork has scored, but the extra point is wide right, so it's 6-0 Dutch Fork.
Very athletic and agile move right there by number 3, Reggie Jones for Beaufort, as he was able to make not just one, but 2 Eagle defenders miss, and then another one missing near the goal line. So Ruff's going to line up under center. He's going to pitch it to his running back, number 7.
On the carry,
Number 2, Omar Cummings, excuse me.
Yeah,
He'll
he
be
stuck
brought
that.
down short of the goal line.
He stuck that ball out there, and he might have been an inch short. That was very close to being a touchdown.
So 2nd and inches for the Beaufort Eagles.
Make some noise down on that side of the field. Let that defense make them stop.
Ruff's going to line up under center. He's got 3 backs in the backfield. Reggie Jones to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand off to Sherpinski, who's going to hurdle one Chapin Eagle defender, and that will be enough for a Beaufort Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Beaufort. Ryan Sierpinski.
Yeah, it was quite the leap there, Chase. Athletic leap into the end zone. Didn't take much for Beaufort to just drive down the field pretty quickly. Only throwing the ball one time, I think.
So he's number 17, Clayton Rupp, is halfway to his completion total from last week against Lugoff Elgin.
Yeah.
There is a flag on the extra point before it is even kicked. And that will be offsides against the Eagles.
Encroachment on the Eagles. Penalty decline.
Penalty will be declined. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. And with 3:22 remaining in the first quarter, your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 14-7.
North Myrtle Beach has scored, making it 7-0 over Cane Bay.
Just a reminder that if Chapin will have home field advantage throughout the 4A lower state playoffs. And so whoever wins between North Myrtle Beach and Cane Bay will travel to Cecil Woolbright next Friday night.
Of course, if Chapin wins tonight.
That's true. There we go. That's the caveat right there.
I'm sure this Chapin defense just ran back under that tent to figure something out to stop this Eagle offense of Beaufort, because they made it look easy.
Brought back memories from last week against Wilson. Tyler Granger and Tristan Ellerby running all over the Chapin Eagle defensive line. We'll see if they can make some adjustments and stop this Beaufort offense throughout this game. Back to receive for your Chapin Eagles, number 16, Nick Price, and number 9, Xavier Gordon. Number 87, Will Durbin, set to kick it away for Beaufort. So the kick is off, and it's going to go to the right side of the field. It's going to go to number 16, Nick Price. Is going to field it right around the Chapin Eagle 15-yard line. He's going to make 2 guys miss immediately, and he will be brought down along the right sideline. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Chapin Eagles from the Chapin 21-yard line. Excuse me, 22-yard line.
Interesting to see here, number 14, Trad Beatty, trot onto the field. 2 consecutive drives, Cooper Bemis behind the center, have resulted in a touchdown.
Number 14, Trad Beatty, quarterback.
We'll see if that differs with who the quarterback is this drive.
So Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Shealy. He's going to take it up the middle. He's going to have nowhere to run, but he'll find a way to make a
On the carry, number 4,
small
Mark Simmons.
gain on that last play. He'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Chapin Eagles. Yeah, Joe, especially over the last few weeks, we've seen Chapin transition towards a 2-quarterback system between Trad Beatty and Cooper Bemis. Beatty, the more traditional pocket passer. But last week we saw Beatty as the primary running quarterback for the Chapin Eagles offense. So Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got trips left, one running back in the backfield. He's going to hand off to Shealy. He's going to be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. He ran right into the arms of numerous Beaufort defensive linemen.
Brings up 3rd down.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Chapin Eagles offense. Beatty still in at quarterback. He's got Gordon, Barber, and Rame to his left. Sheely in the backfield. Register's going to go out to the right. Now Register's going to motion over to the left side of the field. Beatty's going to take the snap. He's rolling to the left side of the field. He's looking downfield. He's going to air it out for number 9, Xavier Gordon. That pass will be slightly underthrown and will fall through the arms of number 9, Xavier Gordon. Now bring up 4th down for the Chapin Eagles offense.
Number 95, Scott Sampson on the punt.
Number 95, Scott Sampson on the punt and away for the Chapin Eagles.
And Chase, a quick 3 and out there from the Eagle offense. I don't know that it all lies on the shoulders of Trad Beatty being a quarterback, though. 2 run plays and then a pass play that didn't have many open receivers on. So,
especially on that 2nd down, number 4, Mark Sheely really had nowhere to run. Ran right into the backs of his blockers. That's going to be a booming kick by number 95, Scott Sampson. It's going to take a Chapin Eagle bounce. It's going to roll all the way down to the Buford 11-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
It looks like number 30, Tyler Zobel, getting into it a little bit with Buford's number 44. We'll have to see what that was all about.
It's number 44, Chris Humphreys, a linebacker for the Beaufort special teams. It's going to be holding against the Eagles, or excuse me, against Beaufort.
Holding is usually a foul that's taken from the spot of the foul, but I guess in this case it'll be half the distance to the goal. And Beaufort will have it at their own 6-yard line, looking to make something work. 1 minute and 53 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 backs in the backfield, receiver out right and a receiver to the left. Ruff's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Sherpinski. He's going to take it up the left hash, and he'll be brought down hard by this Chapin Eagles linebacking core for right around a 5-yard gain.
On the tackle, number 15, Taylor Lehman. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. So is that the 11-yard?
Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun once again. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Cummings. He's going to make one Eagle defender miss in the backfield before being brought down right around the line of scrimmage.
On the carry, number 10, Ryan Sherpinski.
Spring Valley has scored, and the extra point was missed. So it's 6-6.
Ryan, Eagle fans on your feet. They're getting loud.
So 3rd and 4 for this Beaufort offense. That ball will be handed off to Cummings. He'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Or he will not be brought down. He's going to take it up the right sideline. And he's going to take it all the way down. 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Beaufort. But there is a flag on the play all the way back at the line of scrimmage.
I think it was a face mask right when the player was being brought down to start with.
It's actually pretty surprising that Cummings' forward progress wasn't. Oh, he pitched it as he was going down to the ground to number
that's how
10,
you
Wyatt Sherpinski.
Intentionally pitched the ball up. It wasn't even stripped. Penalties declined, so that's a touchdown, Beaufort.
I'm sure that's not how Beaufort drew it up in the playbook, but whatever works. They put 6 on the board, PAT pending.
Will be assessed on the kickoff.
So the snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. And just like that, the Beaufort Eagles have closed the gap. This game is tied at 14-14 with 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 28 combined points so far in the first quarter. Looks like this game may turn into a shootout here at Cecil Woolbright.
Yeah, Chase, who do you think we'll see come back onto the field at quarterback on this drive?
Really, Joe, there's no telling. Both quarterbacks are fully competent at both running and passing the ball. And I don't think that last play, even though it was a 3-and-out, like you said, I don't think it can be attributed to number 14, Trad Beatty. It was a little bit underthrown on his third down pass to number 9, Xavier Gordon, but the bigger problem on that last offensive drive was the blocking up front by Chapin Eagles' offensive line. So we'll see which quarterback comes out onto the field for Chapin. Joe, if Beaufort advances into the playoffs, that will send them into their deepest playoff run since 2007. They have not won a state championship since 1945. But even though their team overall has not had much postseason success, they have had significant success for their alumni. Devin Taylor, former defensive end for the South Carolina Gamecocks, current defensive end for the Detroit Lions, was a graduate of Beaufort High School, as well as Candace Glover, who was American Idol Season 12 winner.
Yeah, Chase, it'll be interesting to see on this kickoff. If I'm a head coach, I might dial up an onside kick here, because even if Chapin recovers it, they still have the ball potentially where Nick Price would return it to anyways. But they didn't do that.
They're going to kick it all the way to the end zone. That ball will bounce into the end zone. It's intended for number 16, Nick Price. That'll bring up a touchback for the Eagles, 1st and 10 from the Chapin Eagle 20-yard line.
And as Trad Beatty and the Eagle offense jogs back onto the field, a quick shout out to the Parrott family watching this game live.
So number 14, Trad Beatty, in at quarterback for the Eagles. He's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Sheely in the backfield. He's got Rame to his right. Gordon, Barber, and Register to his left. Beatty's going to take the snap. He's looking to that left side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 5, Cole Owens, who will be pushed out of bounds right around the Chapin Eagle 26-yard line.
This is a third bubble screen we've seen this game to Cole Owens. That one not as successful as the first two.
Cole Owens really didn't have much of an impact last week against Wilson. He had 3 receptions for 22 yards. Already has, 2 receptions on the night. So that is the end of the the end of the first quarter. This game is tied here at Cecil Woolbright. Your score, Chapin 14, Beaufort 14. We're going to take a quick break. I'm Chase Floyd.
Joe Parrott.
I'm Eric Veach.
And you're watching CSPN Sports.
Bojangles today. Eagle fans, if you have a roster card, let's pull it out. If your card is signed by Coach Gentry in the upper right-hand corner, visit the concession stand for your winning coupon. Thanks, Bojangles, for supporting our student athletes here at Chapin High.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back live to Cecil Woolbright as we get ready to begin the second quarter. Your score, Chapin 14, Beaufort 14. 2nd and 4 for the Eagles. The Chapin Eagles, Number 14, Trad Beatty's going to take the snap in the shotgun formation. It's going to be overthrown, intended for number 9, Xavier Gordon.
Take a little miscommunication there from Xavier, from Trad to Xavier. If that ball would have landed in his hands, he had nothing but green grass in front of him.
3rd and 4 for the Chapin Eagles. Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Register and Gordon out left. Owens and Rain to his right, and Sheely in the backfield. Beatty's going to take the snap. He's looking to the left side of the field for 88, Will Register. That pass will fall incomplete, but there is a flag on the play, and it looks like it will be defensive pass interference, or at the very least defensive holding, either of which will move the Eagles into first down.
And that last play, that defender made it impossible for number 88 Will Register to catch that ball.
And it will be defensive pass interference. It's a 15-yard penalty against Beaufort. I'll move the Chapin Eagles 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Beatty still in at quarterback. He's got Shealy in the backfield. Gordon to his left, trips right. He's going to screen it out to number 5, Cole Owens on the right sideline, but that pass will fall incomplete as Owens comes off the field and onto the field trots number 8, Case Barber. Second and 10 for the Chapin Eagles. Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun. There's some movement on the line before the snap. There's a flag on the play, and it looks like it will be encroachment on this Beaufort Eagles defensive line. So that'll move it up to a 2nd and 5 for the Chapin Eagles. Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun once again. He's got Shealy in the backfield. Rain, Register, and Barber to his right. Gordon to his left. Beatty's going to take the snap. He's going to air it out to Gordon on the left side. That pass will be overthrown, but Gordon will still high point it and find a way to come down with it. That will be enough for another Chapin Eagle first down.
On the tackle, number 8, Cable Coat, but that's going to be enough, another Chapin Eagle.
So 1st and 10 for the Chapin Eagles from the Beaufort 47-yard line. Beatty's going to take the snap. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 8, Case Barber, who will complete the pass, and he'll be brought down at the Beaufort 41-yard line.
Case Barber, number 4, Ryan Smith.
Joe, earlier this season we saw number 8, Case Barber, play a lot of, spend a lot of his time at the running back position. But ever since we have seen Mark Shealy grow into his role, we've seen Barber transition more out to the wide receiver position.
Yeah, Chase, as soon as Case got hurt, Mark really filled his shoes very well from the running back position. Of course, last week, career high.
So Beatty's going to air it out the right sideline, number 17, Cale Rain, and he's going to complete that ball. That will be a touchdown, Eagles, as Cale Rain puts 6 more on the board for the Chapin Eagles. A beautiful pass and catch. Number 14, Chad Beatty, number 17, Cale Rain.
Awesome throw and catch there by the two of those. Ray must have had, the receiver was 2 or 3 steps behind him on that last play. Awesome throw and especially separation.
So the snap is good, the hold is good, and the extra point is good. Your score here at Cecil Woolbright with 10:44 remaining in the second quarter. Your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 21-14. Number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick it away for the Chapin Eagles.
Yeah, Chase, we saw a nice throw by Trad Beatty on that last drive. I mean, he hit him right in stride. What do you think? Was that a Division I worthy throw?
I think it might be, Jay. Very accurate and put right over the shoulder of number 17, Cale Rain. On Beatty's this first drive, and prior to that throw, Beatty was a little inaccurate. Overthrew his intended receiver, especially number 9, Xavion Gordon on the left sideline. Fortunately, Gordon was able to bring it down, but what a beautiful pass by number 14, Trad Beatty. We'll see if he can keep it up throughout tonight's game. Meanwhile, Scott Sampson's kick is going to roll through the back of the end zone. Now bring up a touchback for the Beaufort Eagles, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. So number 17, Clayton Ruff, is going to come back onto the field for the Beaufort Eagles at the quarterback position. He's going to have number 2, Omar Cummings, and number 6, Kyleek Middleton in the backfield alongside him. Ruff's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Cummings. He's going to take it up the middle of the field. He's going to make one guy miss behind the line of scrimmage, but he will have enough for a Beaufort first down and more as he rumbles his way all the way down to the Beaufort 36-yard line.
Yeah, you can
37-yard line.
You can almost feel the frustration from defensive coordinator Coach Stogner from all the way up here, as Chapin Eagle defenders seem to be trying to strip the ball and not necessarily bring the defender down as soon as they can.
So Russ going to have, excuse me, keep going, Jay.
Of course, we saw a fumble earlier, so I know they're looking for more. So we see a flag come out on this play.
So Cummings is going to take the snap. He's going to take it up the right sideline. He'll have enough for a 6-yard gain for the Beaufort Eagles, but there is a flag on the play like Joe said.
Nice hit by James Wells on the end of that play.
Looks like it may have been, did you see the penalty?
Looks like the offensive, maybe it was a holding call. Offense is moving back. Nope. I don't know what that signal is. Illegal shift.
There we go. Thank you, Mr. White, doing the play-by-play commentary here at Cecil Woolbright.
5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
So that's a 5-yard penalty for Beaufort.
32-yard line.
First and 15 for the Beaufort Eagles. So Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Middleton and Cummings in the backfield. He's got 2 receivers on the field. Russ going to take the snap. He's going to look back to pass. He's looking at the right side of the field. He's going to roll out to the right. He's facing some pressure by number 32, Bryce Harrington, but he's going to complete that pass to number 2, Omar Cummings, for a short gain. He's going to be wrapped up right as he catches the ball. And so that will bring up a 1-yard gain. It will bring up 2nd and 14 for the Beaufort Eagles.
A nice penetration there by the defensive line for Chapin, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket there. Great to see the 3-man front getting through to that quarterback.
Especially number 32, Bryce Harrington, who really forced Ruff out of the pocket right there and forced him to throw it a little earlier than he would have liked to. So Russ going to line up in the shotgun once again. There's going to be a flag on the play, and it looks like it will be a false start against the Beaufort Eagles. They'll back them up 5 more yards. So 2nd and long for this Beaufort Eagles football team.
5-yard penalty, replay, second down.
It's like about a 2nd and 17 yards to go, if not more. 18 yards to go.
2nd and 20.
It'll be interesting to see if they're forced to throw the ball a little more. We definitely just saw another pass completion. Does that make his 2nd for the night?
There we go. He's already up to his mark from last week. So it's going to be a handoff to the Beaufort running back. He'll be brought down in the backfield by number 72, Nick Edenfield. Excuse me. So I'll bring up 3rd and long for this Beaufort offense.
Yeah, there was almost no blocking at the beginning of that play. And Mac Easton and Nick Edenfield covered him up right after he split through. Awesome penetration by the defensive line.
So 3rd and long, we'll see if Beaufort chooses to air this one out, or they're going to stick with that running game. I mean, it has produced pretty substantial gains tonight. We'll see what they do. Beaufort's going to line up under center. They're dropping back to pass. Ruff's going to air it out to the right side of the field. He's airing it out for number 3, Reggie Jones. That pass will be overthrown. Coverage provided by number 16, Nick Price. That'll bring up 4th and long for this Beaufort Eagles offense. Back to receive the punt, number 8, Case Barber, and number 10, Cooper Bemis.
Nice coverage there by Nick Price in that last play.
Back deep, number 10, Cooper Bemis. Number 8, Case Barber.
So the punt is off. It's going to go to number 8, Case Barber, who's going to take it up the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds. We're right around the Chapin Eagle 45-yard line.
So we're going to have another quarterback change here. That's, if we're keeping track, that's 2 quarterback changes.
Number 10, Cooper Bemis, back in at quarterback for your Chapin Eagles. 1st and 10 from the Chapin Eagle 46-yard line. Bemis going to line up. He's got Shealy in the backfield. He's got Gordon out to his left, trips right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Shealy. He's going to pitch it. Number 5, Cole Owens, who's going to reverse field. He's going to take it up the left sideline. He's got some room to run, and he'll be pushed out of bounds for a short gain. Now bring up 2nd and 7 for the Eagles.
Yeah, as you see right here on the replay, pushed down by number 78 in the backfield, Will Webster. Very rare to see him make a mistake like that. The North-South Bowl player, Will Webster, is usually nothing but amazing.
Usually strikingly good play from Will Webster. Just a odd mistake there to see on that last play.
There's a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
That'll be a 10-yard penalty against the Eagles, the Chapin Eagles, that is. So that'll back them up to 1st and 20.
First down and 27.
27, excuse me. Bemis going to take the snap. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 4, Mark Shealy. He's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. And he had no chance on that one. Last one, just beautiful technique tackling right there by that Beaufort Eagles defensive line.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. That's going to bring up about a 2nd and 21 yards.
2nd and 29.
2nd 20. No.
Bemis going to line up in the shotgun. He's got trips left, one to his right. He's going to air it out for Register on the the left hash, and he'll have enough. That's 5, 35, 35, 10, 40, 15,
Third down and 17.
3rd and 17 for the Chapin Eagles after that 12-yard gain. Confirmed that it was 2nd and 29, not 2nd and 21. The 3rd and 17 for the Chapin Eagles offense. Bemis going to line up in the shotgun by himself. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to air it out from number 17, Kale Raym, who has enough for a first down and more. He's going to drag his way all the way into Beaufort territory. He'll be brought down right at the Beaufort 35-yard line.
Yeah, quick throw and catch there, and wide open. Kale Raym again.
For another Chapin Eagles. First and 10 Eagles at the Beaufort 35.
Dutch Fork has run away with the Somerville score. It is 20-7.
Definitely creating a little separation there. A lot larger gap than their last game, a 2-point win for Dutch Fork earlier this season. Bemis going to take the snap of the shotgun formation. Take it himself. He's going to take it up the right side. He's got some room to run. He's going to be brought down all the way down to the Beaufort 20-yard line. That will be enough for a Chapin Eagle first down.
Nice run there by Cooper Bemis to keep the sticks moving for the Eagles.
First and 10 Eagles at the Beaufort 20.
Bemis going to line up in the shotgun. He's looking to the left side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 5, Cole Owens, who will be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He was looking to make a move at the line of scrimmage, unable to do so.
Yeah, Chase, I think that was the 5th time that we've tried to run a bubble screen to Cole Owens, and hasn't worked pretty much since the first 2 times that we ran it.
So there is an injured Beaufort Eagle down on the field. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm Chase Floyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
I'm Eric Veach.
And you're watching CSBN Sports. Welcome back live to Cecil Woolbright. Quick stat update for you. Chapin has 50 penalty yards so far in tonight's game. Beaufort has 35. And number 17, Kale Raym, has 64 receiving yards so far tonight.
And a timeout called on the field.
So we're going to take a quick timeout as well. I'm Chase Floyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
I'm Eric Veach.
And you're watching CSBN Sports. So we're back at Cecil Woolbright, second and 12 for the Chapin Eagles. Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to pump fake it as a screen pass. Now he's going to air it out for number 5, Cole Owens. That pass will be a little bit out of his reach, and it'll be dropped by number 5, Cole Owens. That'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Chapin Eagles offense.
Cooper did not see him, but Mark Sheely was across the field in the end zone. Nobody around him. The fake bubble screen certainly caught the Eagles for Beaufort off guard. They haven't seen a fake bubble screen so far on film.
Yeah, it definitely didn't look like Bemis wanted to air it out for number 5, Cole Owens, as he pump faked it that way, but pressure got to him and he was forced to. So that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Chapin Eagles offense.
Timeout Eagles.
Timeout Chapin. So we're going to take another quick timeout as well. I'm Chase Lloyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
And I'm Eric Veach.
And you're watching CSBN Sports. So 3rd and long for the Chapin Eagles offense. Just a little further background on tonight's game. Chapin was picked to win by not only the state, but by Jim Baxter as well. So Bemis going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Sheely in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers to his right and Register to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's rolling out to the right side of the field. He's looking downfield. He's going to air it out to number 9, Xavier Gordon in the right corner of the end zone. That pass will be complete for a Chapin Eagle touchdown. A beautiful pass by number 10, Cooper Bemis. Couldn't have asked a better placement on that touchdown passes.
Now that hit Xavier Gordon right in the middle of number 9 on his jersey.
And Gordon did not have much room to run around either, as he was in the very back corner of the Chapin Eagles end zone. And he fell out. The force of that ball actually took him out of the end zone, but luckily he got his feet down, and that's a 6 for Chapin. So the snap is good, the hold is good, and number 95, Scott Sampson's kick is good, and your Chapin Eagles have regained their 14-point lead as they lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 28-14 with 5 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you comment in our YouTube live chat or tweet us at Chapin Sportsnet. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching with, and why you're watching. We appreciate you tuning in not only tonight, but throughout the entire season.
OW is currently beating Berkeley 20-7.
OW finished next to last in our region this year. Definitely a little bit of a playoff push for them, maybe the Cinderella in the 4A playoffs. Number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick it away for the Eagles. We want to give a quick shout out to Matthew Nemick, watching all the way from Florida, watching Chapin get that dub. Right now they're up 14 points, so we'll see if they can maintain their lead tonight's game, but we appreciate you tuning in and watching our live broadcast. So Sampson's going to kick it away to the Beaufort Eagles. It will not go into the end zone, but Beaufort will field it on the 2-yard line. He's got some room to run. Beautiful blocking by this Beaufort kickoff return team, and he's going to find his way all the way down to the Beaufort 40-yard line.
Some hard hitting as he's brought down by at the 39-yard line by a host of Eagle. Of course, we have to specify this game, Eagles being the Chapin Eagles.
And just another quick stat update, Chapin is 19-9-2 against teams that claim Eagles as their mascot. That stat is provided to you by our good friend Matt Barber.
I want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Ben Roberts, watching all the way from New York. watching Chapin get the dub.
Get that dub. So Beaufort's going to line up 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Russ going to hand it off to number 6, Kylie Middleton, who's going to rumble his way all the way down for a 7-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Beaufort Eagles.
At halftime, North Myrtle Beach leads Cane Bay 7-0.
Of course, a reminder that that game is very important because the Eagles will face the winner of that game, given the win.
Russ going to hand it off to Middleton, who will have enough for a Beaufort first down.
Yeah, last drive, guys, we saw the Chapin Eagle defense shut down Beaufort's run game and didn't pick up a single first down, but on this drive, not necessarily the case.
So far, they've went to number 6, Kylie Middleton so far. So Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers on the field. He's going to hand off to Middleton once again. He's going to take it up the left hash, and he will have enough for right around a 6-yard gain. Middleton was, believe it or not, Beaufort's 3rd running back last week. Number 10, Wyatt Sherpinski, led the Beaufort Eagles with 117 yards rushing on 17 carries. Number 2, Omar Cummings, had 112 yards on 11 carries. And Middleton added 74 yards on the ground, giving the trio 303 yards in total. So Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Middleton once again. He's going to take it up the left hash.
Yeah, that play, very well played by the Chapin Eagle defense, has shut him down and for about only a gain of 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short for this Beaufort offense. Another note, we talked about how Beaufort has 3 very quality starting running backs on their offense, but their backup, Logan Atkins, according to their head coach Mark Clifford, said he could probably start for a lot of people as well. Russ going to line up in the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right, and Middleton in the backfield. He's going to air it out to the left side for number 3, Reggie Jones, who will have enough for a Beaufort Eagle first down.
Well, we'll have to see with the spot here, Chase. It's going to be very close. Yep, first down. Good tackle on that last play by Will Krosky, but playing a little bit too shallow to stop the first down on that last play.
And now onto the field trots the chain gang. It looked like the right referee actually gave Beaufort the first down. The left disagreed. So we'll see what the chains tell us right here. And it looks like Beaufort
Be very close.
Very close. It looks like the referees are having a hard time telling what the call is, but that will be enough for a Beaufort first down.
Chapin coach Justin Gentry doesn't look phased by that call, so must have been right on the field.
So number 17, Clayton Ruff in at quarterback. He's going to line up in the shotgun alongside number 6, Kylie Middleton. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand off to Middleton. He's going to take it up the middle. He'll be stuffed at the line of scrimmage by number 61, Trey Green, and number 34, James Wells.
Awesome play dialed up there by the defense. They were in the backfield immediately, it seemed.
Second and 11 for the Beaufort Eagles.
I want to give a quick shout out to Blake Harbison, watching all the way from New York with Ben Roberts.
There we go. Clayton Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to pitch it to number 10, Wyatt Sherpinski, who's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage once again. That's going to bring up 3rd and long for this Beaufort Eagles offense.
Yeah, as you see here on the replay, that play stopped by Robert Bickley, but a huge part of that stop was Jacob Wright sticking to the outside and not letting the running back get to the outside.
Third and 13 for this Beaufort Eagles offense. Ruff's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He's looking to the left side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 10, Wyatt Sherpinski, who will find his way all the way down to the Chapin Eagles 30-yard line, but that will be short for a first down. That'll bring up 4th and very short for this Beaufort Eagles offense.
And Chase, with just a minute and 40 seconds remaining in the first half and ticking, Beaufort's offense looks like going to call a timeout to figure out what exactly they want to do on this play.
We're going to take a quick timeout as well. I'm Chase Floyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
I'm Eric Veach.
And you're watching CSBN Sports. Fourth and 4th for this Beaufort Eagles offense. They will be going for it. Number 17, Clayton Ruff in at quarterback. He's got Kylie Middleton in the backfield. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. And there will be another timeout called on the field.
No confusion from the referees here on this play. Talking to Coach Gentry on the sideline. We'll have to see.
Tracking that big upset by OW that's happening right now. At halftime, OW leads Berkeley 26-7.
So it looks like there will be no timeout on the field. Clayton Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 3, Reggie Jones, and he will have enough for a first down and more, and he'll take it up the right sideline all the way for a Beaufort touchdown. Excuse me, that was number 2, Omar Cummings, for the reception.
Great play there by the Beaufort offense. Really exploited the zone defense that the Eagles are showing in the last play. Man defense.
So quarterback Clayton Ruff really has showed much improvement after last week's game against Lugoff Elgin. So Beaufort lined up to kick the extra point. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good as the Beaufort Eagles close the gap. Your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 28-21 with 1:26 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, we'll see if Nick Price and Xavier Gordon can get the Eagles some good field position with just a minute and 26 remaining in the half. I'm sure the Eagles offense is looking for points here before the half ends.
Number 16, Nick Price, and number 9, Xavier Gordon back to receive for the Chapin Eagles. Number 87, Will Derman, set to kick it away for the Beaufort Eagles. Kick's going to be a short one. It's going to go to number 9, Xavier Gordon, but it's going to bounce out of bounds.
Which will result in a flag being thrown. Give the Eagles good field position. Or it will cause them to re-kick.
That's why I was showing a little hesitation there, Jay, because it didn't look like there was any flag thrown on the play, even though there was a kickoff that rolled out of bounds. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty and will be a re-kick. 87, Will Durbin set to kick it away again for the Beaufort Eagles. And that's going to be a big kick. It's going to go all the way. Number 90, Xavier Gordon, who's going to let it bounce into the end zone. So that'll bring up a touchback, 1st and 10 for the Chapin Eagles.
1st and 10, Eagles at the 20.
An odd series of events there as the first kick went out of bounds around the 25-yard line, and this one sails through the end zone.
Number 10, Cooper Bemis in at quarterback for the Eagles. He's going to air it out for number 5, Cole Owens. He's going to make a one-handed catch. He's going to take it all the way up the right sideline, and that will be enough for a Chapin Eagle first down. What a play by number 5, Cole Owens. Beautiful coverage by Buford.
See right here in the replay, just reaches out with one hand and trots right down the side of the field, pushed out of bounds.
Yep. So yet another bubble screen for number 5, Cole Owens. That one paid off big time, as your Eagles have it 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line with 1:18 remaining in the first half. Bemis is going to take the snap. He's looking to the right sideline again. He's going to air it out for number 17, Kale Rame, who will complete the pass. He'll be thrown out of the bounds, stopping the clock.
Great clock management by the Eagle offense here. Is 2 plays in a row, both resulting in the players running out of bounds.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Chapin Eagles with on their own 48-yard line. Bemis is going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Shealy in the backfield. He's got Owens and Rame to his right, Barber and Gordon to his left. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to the left side of the field. He's going to pump fake it that way, but he's going to air it out for number 8, Case Barber, who's got wide open on the left sideline. He's going to take it up the left sideline. 10-5, touchdown Eagles! As number 8, Case Barber, adds 6 more to the scoreboard right before halftime, as your Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 34-21 with 1 minute remaining in the first half.
Great play by Case Barber there, getting open, creating a ton of separation. Easy throw for Cooper Bemis.
Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. And Scott Sampson tacks on an extra point to make it 35-21 here in Cecil Woolbright.
High-scoring game here so far.
Exactly, Joe. 56 combined points so far in just the first half of play. We'll see what Beaufort chooses to do with this minute left before halftime. They do have 2 timeouts left. Number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick it away for the Chapin Eagles. The kick is off, and it's going to go all the way into the Beaufort end zone. That'll be a touchback. Beaufort will take it over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you comment in our YouTube live chat or tweet us at Chapin Sportsnet. Let us know who you're watching with, where you're watching from, and why you're watching. We appreciate your support throughout the season, not only of the Chapin Sports Network, but of the Chapin Eagles varsity football program as well.
Yeah, Chase, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see Beaufort throw the ball a little bit with only a minute left on the clock.
Or it looks like their quarterback will line up under center in their typical formation, their jumbo package. They're going to hand it off to number 10, Wyatt Sherpinski.
Maybe half a yard on that play, if anything. No gain on the play.
An odd play call to see that Beaufort will not be going for it before halftime. They do have 2 timeouts left in a
Clock
minute.
continues to tick. We're at 40 seconds now.
So Ruff's going to line up under center once again. He's got 3 backs in the backfield and a lone receiver out to his left. Looks like he will run the clock out with 28 seconds ticking. So he's going to take the snap. He's going to hand off to his running back in the backfield. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage once again. 14 seconds remaining in the first half.
Brings up third down and 9.
So 3rd and 9 for this Beaufort Eagle football team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the first half. Here at Cecil Woolbright, your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 35-21. We'll see you back after halftime. I'm Chase Floyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
I'm Eric Beach.
And thank you for watching CSBN Sports.
Celebrate the Chapin varsity competition team who brought home another state championship this past Saturday. The Chapin competition team made history last Saturday, becoming the only team to win state championships in 2A, 3A, and 4A. This state title is number 12. Eagle fans, if you would, look to the scoreboard and let's see what a championship performance looks like.
Its name is legendary.
What a performance. Now, if you would, direct your attention back to the field, and let's meet the 2016 Chapin Varsity Cheerleaders Competition State Championship Team. Jordan Adams, Kendall Borland, Maddie Broad, Katie Kemplet. I need a water. Blaine Daly, Shay Daly, Celia Donaldson, Brooke Ellisor, Noelle Fleetwood, Mary Grace Galloway, Alexis Hoovey, Anna Jasinski, Rachel Karn, Emily Cohen, Grace Lester, Sydney Lindler, Shelby McDaniels, Ashley Miller, Sarah Miller, Caitlin Norella, Alina Ruff, Anna Ruff, Emma Grace Sims, Ashley Thorpe, Grace Thomas, Carter Unger, Shelby Wood. And your coaches, assistant coach Billy Williams, and your head coach, Vicki Williams. Eagle fans, on your feet for the 12-time state champion cheer team.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back live to Cecil Woolbright Field. Your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 35-21. Some quick stat updates for you throughout this entire season, and including the last game against Wilson High. Xavier Gordon has caught 61 balls for 932 yards. Cooper Bemis has completed 137 passes for 1,452 yards. He has 25 rushes for 144 yards. Number 17, Kale Rain, has 30 catches for 491 yards. He has 47 passing yards as well. Number 8, Case Barber, has 24 catches for 307 yards. He has 30 rushes for 211 yards. And number 5, Cole Owens, has 11 catches for 109 yards on the season.
South Point is currently beating Airport 54-7 at halftime.
Yeah, they're on track, Eric, to score 108 points as it is now.
That'd be legendary.
I'm sure they wouldn't do that, though.
Legendary.
Legendary.
Well, South Point's team this year, it almost is legendary in 4A. I'm almost positive enough to tell you that they could be competitive in 5A.
Number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick it away for the Chapin Eagles. The kick is off, and it's going to go all the way into the Beaufort end zone. That'll bring up a touchback for the Beaufort Eagles as they take it out 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
State Farmer chasing Scott Hanners and David Strong on the touchback. Beaufort takes over 1st and 10 in the 20.
Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got Middleton in the backfield. He's got 2 receivers out to his right. Ruff's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Middleton. He's going to take it up the left hash for no gain. He's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage by this Chapin Eagles defensive line.
Middleton on the tackle, number 23. Robert Bickley.
Yeah, the Chapin defense ate that up. Not very good vision there by the Beaufort running backs. He ran right into the back of his blockers and into the arms of the Chapin Eagle defenders. This is one of the few teams this season, Chase, we've seen actually huddle up before every play.
Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Middleton in the backfield. He's got 2 receivers to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 2, Omar Cunnings. He's going to catch that ball. He's going to be brought down all the way down into Chapin territory, right around the Chapin 48-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
That flag went almost, it seemed like it went into Jacob Wright. It looked like he's holding his neck. Now it must have hit him in the neck.
And so that will be pass interference against the Chapin Eagles, but Beaufort will decline the penalty, and they'll bring up 1st and 10 from the Chapin Eagle 49-yard line.
Yeah, questionable call there on that last play. It came in while he was running with the ball, too, so way after the fact.
Cane Bay has tied it up with North Myrtle Beach 7-7.
So Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. He's going to hand off to Middleton. He's going to take it up the middle. He's going to find his way all the way down to the Chapin Eagle 44-yard line. And I think we've seen a lot of number 6, Kylie Middleton, tonight, especially since Cummings and Sherpinski, even though they suffered minor injuries last week, they are injuries, and we saw them a lot more heavily involved earlier in tonight's game. As of late, we've seen number 6, Kylie Middleton, as the lone back in the backfield for Beaufort. Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Middleton once again. He's going to take it out the middle. He's going to make one Eagle defender miss, and he's going to have enough for a Beaufort first down.
On the tackle, number 59, Mac Eason. First down.
Number 59, Mac Eason on the tackle for the Eagles. So 1st and 10 for Beaufort from the Chapin Eagle 36-yard line. Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Middleton in the backfield. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. There's going to be a flag on the play. It looks like it will be some sort of illegal shift, illegal procedure, or false start against the Beaufort Eagles. I'll bat them up 5 yards. I'll bring it 1st and 15 for the Eagles.
Seemed to be a pass play, though. That would have been the second one this drive, and really the biggest play so far on this drive was a pass play. Definitely a change of pace for this offense, having to change things up as the Eagles' defense has adjusted and over time played better and better against this run game.
So Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He's got Middleton in the backfield. He's going to hand off. Sherpinski's going to go in motion. He's going to face some pressure immediately by number 59. Mac Easton's going to air it out to the left side. That pass will fall incomplete. Coverage provided by number 7, Will Krosky.
Will Krosky seemed to be pushed down in an attempt to catch the ball. Sure, offensive pass interference in my opinion. Wow.
And this Chapin
Blatant.
Eagles home crowd definitely seems to agree with you, Joe.
Yeah, as Eric said, textbook definition of offensive pass interference right there.
9:40 remaining in the third quarter. Your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 35-21. Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Middleton in the backfield, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand off to Middleton. He's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage by the Chapin Eagles defensive line. And so that will bring up 3rd and 15 for the Beaufort Eagles. Number 72, Nick Edifield on the tackle for the Chapin Eagles.
You can almost expect the Beaufort offense to pass the ball again, which is, again, a huge change of pace for them. So far to this season, they've run the ball 88% of their plays.
So Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He has the backup, Atkins, in the backfield. He's going to air it out to the left side for his intended receiver, who will be driven back. His forward progress will be marked at the Chapin Eagle 30-yard line, short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th and 4 for the Beaufort Eagles.
Great defense there by the Eagles, playing to the sticks, and awesome penetration blitz play by the front 3 and a couple of the linebackers. But great job stopping them, getting it to the 4th down and about 5 yards to go.
So Beaufort will be going forward on 4th down. 4th and 4 from the Chapin Eagle 30-yard line. Russ gonna line up under center. He's got 3 backs in the backfield and a lone receiver out to the right. He's gonna pitch it to Cummings, who's gonna take it up the left side, and he will have.
It's gonna be close, Chase.
It's gonna be very close. As it looks like Buford is arguing that it is a first down. Chapin looks like they're arguing that they stopped Cummings before he reached the first down marker.
Great tackle. I can't remember.
And that will be short of the first down marker. That will be a 1st and 10 for your Chapin Eagles. As number 14, Trad Beatty, shots onto the field for the quarterback position.
Serving Columbia and signing out for 30 years. Midland, Drew.
So 1st and 10 for the Chapin Eagles from their own 27-yard line. Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got 1 receiver out to his right, 3 to his left. And there is a flag on the play.
Quarterback number 14, Travis Bain.
Looks like it's going to be encroachment by the defense. A couple of the Eagle receivers have already moved forward.
Makes the first one 5. Number 31.
Beaufort has an all-time playoff record of 5-7. Their all-time record in general is 102 wins to 56 losses. Just a little background on tonight's game. So Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers out to his left. He's going to roll to the left after facing some pressure. He's going to air it out for number 5, Cole Owens, who is on the left sideline. That pass will fall incomplete. It was an overthrown pass by Beatty, and now bring up 2nd and 5 for the Chapin Eagle offense.
Relatively okay throw on the run there, just a little bit over Cole Owens' head, who doesn't have the height that his other receivers do have.
Chase, Fort Dorchester leads Blythewood 24-21. That's a very close game.
Very true. Fort Dorchester, one of the best teams in the entire state. So Beatty's going to hand it off to Mark Shealy. He's got a big hole at the line of scrimmage, and he will rumble his way all the way down to the Chapin Eagle 44-yard line. That will be enough for a Chapin Eagle first
He
down.
ran over Beaufort's number 4.
So Beatty's going to stay in at quarterback. He's got 3 receivers to his left and Shealy in the backfield. So Beatty's going to air it out to number 5, Cole Owens, who's going to make one guy miss at the line of scrimmage. Beautiful agility right there by number 5, Cole Owens. He'll have enough for right around
See,
an
on the
8-yard
replay, he
gain.
just makes that man look silly on that play.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
So Beatty's going to line up. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to roll out to the right side. He's looking downfield. He's got number 5, Cole Owens, wide open. That pass will be complete, but Cole Owens had nothing but green turf in front of him. A little bit underthrown by number 14, Trad Beatty. If he would have hit Owens in stride, that very well could have been 6 on the board for Chapin. But regardless, it is enough for a Chapin Eagle first down. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the Beaufort 36-yard line. 6:53 remaining in the third quarter. For those of you who are just tuning in, Chapin leads the visiting Beaufort Eagles 35-21. Beatty's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Shealy. He's going to take it up the middle, hard right around the line of scrimmage.
Chase, North Myrtle Beach just scored, making it 14-7.
We want to give a quick shout out to Richard Oots, providing very comprehensive score updates on the North Myrtle Beach Cane Bay game. We appreciate you providing the score for us tonight and keeping us updated on what's happening around the state of South Carolina. So Beatty's going to take the snap. He's lined up in the shotgun formation. He's looking to the left. It looked like he was airing it out for register. Instead, he's going to air it out for number 9, Xavier Gordon. That pass will be underthrown and will fall incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Chapin Eagle offense.
Yeah, with through a few iffy passes on this drive, can almost settle on the fact that Cooper will probably be leading the offense next drive. I'm surprised, even though Trad is quarterback, we don't see Cooper out at wide receiver.
So Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun. He's looking to the left side of the field. He's going to air it out for Gordon, whose beautiful block by number 88 will register. He's going to have enough for a Chapin Eagle first down on the left sideline.
Chase, one last score update for you. At the start of the fourth quarter, OW leads Berkeley 26-7.
So Beatty's lined up in the shotgun formation. He's got trips right. He's going to air it out to the left side of the end zone for number 9, Xavier Gordon. That pass will be
touchdown.
Complete for a Chapin Eagle touchdown. What a catch by number 9, Xavier Gordon.
Watch the replay. This is an insane catch. Diving catch in the back of the end zone with his foot in. Yes.
That's
touchdown.
A touchdown.
Great call by the refs.
Seemed like all of Cecil Woolbright was in silence as we awaited the call from the referees. But that is clearly a Chapin Eagle touchdown. PAT pending, number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick the extra point. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good as Scott Sampson puts it through the uprights. Your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 42-21 in the third quarter. 5:31 remaining in the third.
Yeah, just as we were talking about how Trad was throwing some iffy balls, he puts one right in the window that he needed to put it for a touchdown to Xavier Gordon. Awesome throw and catch. That one will be going on both of their highlight reels.
Chase, Chapin scored, but OW also scored as well, making it 32-7. Joe, that was directed at you as well.
What is Mr. Dahl? Is he like a coordinator? Number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick it away for the Chapin Eagles. We want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Dawsey, the CSBN coordinator, watching all the way from Orlando, Florida. We appreciate you tuning in for everything that you have done for the CSBN organization this season. So Sampson's kick is going to go all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be fielded by Buford at the 2-yard line. He's got a big hole up the middle. That's number 2, Omar Cummings, who's going to pound it all the way down to the Chapin Eagle 37-yard line.
And a touchdown saving tackle there by number 27, Cole Finn, as he grabbed his jersey and pulled him in.
Beaufort has the ball on Chapin. 37-yard line.
So Beaufort's going to line up in the shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield, two receivers to the right. Russ going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Cummings, who's going to take it up the left hash, but he will be stuffed at the line of scrimmage by the Chapin Eagles defensive line.
This Chapin Eagle defense seems to be very dialed in on the run game this half.
There is an injured Eagle down on the field.
Just to clarify, that's a Chapin Eagle.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Joe. So with this Chapin Eagle down on the field, we're going to take a quick break. I'm Chase Lloyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
And I'm Eric Veach.
And you're watching CSBN Sports. The injured Chapin Eagle was number 59, Mac Eason. He successfully ran off the field. Russ going to take the snap in the shotgun formation. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to air it out for his intended receiver. That pass will be overthrown. Coverage provided by number 16, Nick Price. A quick stat update for you. Trad Beatty has 108 passing yards. He has completed 8 of his 12 attempts. Cooper Bemis has 194 passing yards. He has completed 13 of his 15 attempts. And together they have a combined 302 passing yards. They have completed 21 of 27 passes.
Very good stats for both of those quarterbacks.
So on 3rd and 8, Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. He's got 1 receiver out to his left, 1 to his right. Ruff's going to take the snap. He's going to hand off to Cummings, who's going to bounce it up the middle of the field. He'll be brought down hard in the backfield by, who was that, number 16, Nick Price on the tackle.
Held on to him was number 15, kept him in the backfield, Taylor Lehman, and then Nick Price came in to finish the job.
Thrown for a 3-yard loss. 4th down.
So 4th and 12 for this Beaufort offense. And number 87, Will Durbin, set to punt it away for the Eagles. Number 10, Cooper Bemis, set to return it for your Chapin Eagles.
Chapin in almost a defensive set here with 1 man back.
So that kick's going to go to the left side of the field. Bemis is going to call a fair catch. It's going to take a Beaufort bounce. It's going to roll all the way down to the Chapin Eagle 4-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 to 4.
It looked like that ball was going to bounce out of bounds. Instead, it stayed fair, kept rolling, and eventually was down by Beaufort on the 4-yard line. So in at quarterback for the Eagles, number 14, Trad Beatty. Beatty's got 3 receivers out to his right, Gordon to his left, and Sheely in the backfield. Beatty's going to take the snap. He's going to take it himself up the middle. He's going to make one guy miss at the line of scrimmage. He's got nothing but green on the left sideline, and he's going to run out of bounds right around the Chapin Eagle 35-yard line. What a play. What a show of athleticism by number 14, Trad Beatty.
Yeah, Chase, I'm nothing but impressed by that last play from Trad Beatty. He turned it on.
There you go, Trad Beatty, a very athletic quarterback. He had 6 rushes for 60-something yards last week against Wilson. And there you go, showing off his wheels here at Cecil Wilbright. So Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to air it out all the way to number 17, Cale Rain, but that pass will be overthrown. And it will fall incomplete.
2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10 for the Chapin Eagles. Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun. Got Barber out to his right, Gordon to his left, and Shealy in the backfield. And Rame out to his right, excuse me. Rame looks a little shaken up on that last play as he's trying to shake his helmet a little bit. Number 4, number 4, Mark Shealy's gonna taking himself up the left sideline. He'll be brought down hard right around the Chapin Eagle 35-yard line.
Number 8.
For those of you who are just tuning in, your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 42-21 with 3:17 and ticking remaining in the third quarter. Beatty's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Shealy in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers out to his right, Gordon to his left. Beatty's going to take the snap. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 8, Case Barber. That pass will be thrown at his feet, so it'll bounce up in the air and fall incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Chapin Eagles. Excuse me, 4th and 9 for the Chapin Eagles. As number 95, Scott Sampson, gets ready to kick it away. Buford attempting to block that play, block the punt as they sent 3 guys back behind the line of scrimmage. So it'll be a fair catch. Chapin will down the ball at the Beaufort 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Beaufort Eagles. A quick score update for you provided by Richard Oots. 21 North Myrtle Beach leads Cane Bay 21-7 with 10:36 remaining in the fourth quarter. Just a reminder that the winner of that game will play the winner of tonight's game here at Cecil Woolbright. Russ going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's going to air it out to his intended receiver on the right sideline. That pass will be dropped by number 2, Omar Cummings. Coverage provided by number 16, Nick Price, and number 22, Cam Lyles.
Yeah, pass broken up there at the end by number 22, Cam Lyles. He's become a very consistent player on this Eagle defense.
So Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers out to his left, 2 to his right. He's going to roll to the right. He's looking downfield. He's going to air it out for his intended receiver, number 2, Omar Cummings, who will complete the pass along the right sideline.
If that stands, that was a very impressive catch.
Looked like he stepped out of bounds when he caught that, though. Not sure about that play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer on Chapin. That'll be out of the end of the run. Buford has the ball 1st and 10, and the Chapin 41.
So after a penalty backs up Chapin, it will be 1st and 10 for the Beaufort Eagles from the Chapin 41-yard line. So Russ going to hand it off to number 6, Kylie Middleton. He's going to take it up the middle for a 2-yard gain.
On the top of number 54, Jacob Drag. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. At 37.
So 2nd and 7 for the Beaufort Eagles. So Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Russ going to air it out for his intended receiver, and that pass will be dropped. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Beaufort Eagles.
Wyatt Trubisky on the coverage number 7, Will Crosby. Brings up 3rd down, 7.
Chase, I got to think it's 4th down territory here for Beaufort. As there's a minute and 54 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. They're down by 21 points. If they don't get it here on 3rd down, you got to think that they'll go for it on 4th down.
So Russ going to drop back to pass. He's looking at the left side of the field. He's going to air it out for number 3, but that pass will be intercepted by number 31, Jacob Wright.
Beaufort player down on the field.
So we're going to take a quick break. I'm Chase Floyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
And I'm Eric Veach.
And you're watching CSBN Sports. So number 3, Reggie Jones, out for the went out on that last play. One of the leading receivers for this Beaufort offense. Chapin's going to line up trips left. Bemis going to air it out to number 5, Cole Owens on the left sideline, who's going to stiff arm one Eagle defender, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 1st down marker, and that will be enough for a Chapin Eagle. That will not be That will be enough for a Chapin Eagle 1st down.
Another Chapin Eagle. That's a Meadows and Outlaw 1st down.
Bemis going to take the snap. He's going to look to the left sideline for number 9, Xavier Gordon, who will be brought down right around the Beaufort 46-yard line.
Xavier Gordon on the tackle. Number 24. Excuse me, 25. Jaden Whitehead. Gain of 6, second and 4. At the Beaufort 47.
So Beeman's going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to number 4, Mark Shealy. He's going to take it up the middle. He's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to bounce it out to the right side of the line, and he will have enough for another Chapin Eagle 1st down.
Yeah, great power running we see here on the replay as he bounces out to the outside. And Chapin Eagle offense has been rolling today, and that all starts with the offensive line. And they have been on their game today. I don't think there's been a single sack tonight on either of the Chapin Eagle quarterbacks, and the Chapin Eagle run game has been rolling as far as I'm concerned. So kudos to the offensive line for Chapin tonight.
So Beeman's going to take the snap in the shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off to number 4, Mark Shealy. He's going to take it up the middle. He's got a big hole, and he'll be brought down right around the Beaufort 30-yard line.
Again, he had a huge hole in that last play.
Beautiful blocking up front by the Chapin Eagles offensive line. Beeman's going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got Shealy in the backfield. He's got Gordon to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Beeman's going to hand off to Shealy once again. He's going to take it up the middle. He's looking for some room to run, but he won't find any. He'll be stuffed right around the line of scrimmage by this Beaufort defensive line.
Number 72, Isaiah Wilson. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So that will be the last play of the 3rd quarter as the time winds down. Your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 42-21.
Couple of score update for you. North Myrtle Beach 21-7 over Cane Bay.
A couple of quick stat updates for you throughout the 2016 season, including the Wilson playoff game last week. Number 7, Will Crosby has 26 tackles on the season. He has a tackle for loss, 6 deflections, and 3 interceptions. Bryce Harrington has 21 tackles and 1 sack. Mac Eason has 51 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 interception. Nick Price has 32 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 4 deflections, 1 fumble recovery, and 2 block punts. Nick Purdom has 34 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 1 deflection, 1 forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries. Robert Bickley has 67 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery. Number 61, Trey Green, 59 tackles on the season, 18 tackles for loss, 8 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery. Cam Lyles, 27 tackles on the season, 4 deflections, and 3 interceptions. James Wells, 23 tackles, 2 tackles for losses, and 1 sack. And so with that, here we are ready to start the 4th quarter. Number 10, Cooper Bemis lines up in the shotgun formation by himself. 2nd and 10. Owens is going to go in motion. Bemis is looking downfield. He's going to air it out for number 8, Case Barber, who will complete the pass for a first down and more as he is brought down within the Beaufort 10-yard line. We're all the way down to the Beaufort 8.
See Matt Eason, Mark Shealy, and Robert Bickley trot onto the field. That means it's hammer time.
There we go.
Excuse me, the 8-yard line.
So Bemis going to line up in the shotgun. He's got hammer formation on the field. He's going to go to the weak side of the hammer formation. He'll be stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
And not much room for him to work there.
It looked like he was supposed to follow the strong side on that last play. Instead, didn't see anything there, ran into the weak side and was brought down immediately. So on 2nd and 8, Bemis going to line up in the shotgun. He's got Shealy in the backfield. Hammer formation is still in the field. Bemis going to take the snap. He's going to follow his blockers. And he'll be brought down once again for a short gain. He'll be brought down all the way down to the Beaufort 6. A quick stat update for you. Cooper Bemis has 5 rushing attempts for 28 yards. Beatty has 1 rush for 35. Mark Shealy, 10 rushes for 55 yards. So on 3rd and goal, Bemis going to line up in the shotgun. The hammer formation is still in the field. Bemis going to take the snap. He's going to follow his blockers. Oh, he's going to throw it out to number 4, Mark Shealy, but that pass will fall incomplete. Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like it may have been the first pass attempted from the hammer formation all season, or at least the first one I can recall.
Definitely the first one I can recall the same.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but
yeah, good play call there, but unfortunately, Beaufort was all over it.
So number 95, Scott Sampson, on to kick the extra point for the Eagles. This will be a 23-yard field goal. Excuse me, 30-yard field goal, and that one will sail through the uprights as your Eagles tack on 3 extra points. So that will bring your score, Chapin 45, Beaufort 21, with 10 minutes exactly remaining in this game.
Joe, at the end of the 3rd quarter, Airport still has 7 points, and South Point has 61.
I guess they're taking it off a little bit.
Quite
of course, they were up 54-7 at halftime.
Don't count Airport out of that game. They do have a former Chapin quarterback, Brett Burnett. We'll see if he can create some late game magic against South Point in that one.
USC Medical Group, kickoff. Official sports medicine provider for your
It is high school football. Anything can happen.
You never know.
Here for you.
Yeah, I think they got him with the fake onside kick there, up by 24 points. Attempting an onside kick, that'd be convincing.
So number 95, Scott Sampson, will kick it away. That ball will go all the way down to the Beaufort 1-yard line. It'll be bobbled and will roll into the end zone, and that will be a touchback for Beaufort. That'll bring them out 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Beaufort takes over 1st and 10 at 20.
1st and 10 for Beaufort from their own 20-yard line. Ruff will line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver out to his right. 9:58 remaining in the game. He's going to hand off to Omar Cummings. He's going to take it up the right sideline. He's got some room to run, but he'll be brought down for right around a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, whatever these Chapin coaches, defensive coaches, talked about during halftime seems to be working, because I haven't seen many first downs at all by the Beaufort offense other than pass plays. So they've shut down this running attack for Beaufort, and that's why we see such a big lead.
So Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Sherpinski. He's going to take it up the middle, and that will be close but not quite enough for the first down marker. That'll bring up 3rd down for this Beaufort offense.
With 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter, Dutch Fork has 34, and Somerville has 7.
A lot larger of a margin of victory for the Dutch Fork offense than earlier this season, where Dutch Fork only beat Somerville by 2 points. So Dutch Fork, it looks like, will stay undefeated.
It looks like it's going to be a White Knoll Dutch Fork rematch.
So Cummings going to take the snap. He's going to hand it, run all the way up the right sideline. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the Chapin Eagle 43-yard line.
Yeah, if you run the ball so much, guys, I think eventually something's got to give. And that time, the running back for Beaufort takes the ball up the field.
But there is a flat
40-yard
play,
carry.
and it looks like it will be a block in the back against Beaufort. And that one's going to back that play all the way up.
That one's going to hurt. Wow.
But they're not out of it.
On Beaufort.
Also, Dutch Fork just scored again, 41-7.
So Dutch Fork will presumably stay undefeated.
That play is still going to result in a first down. The block in the back is a spot of the foul penalty. So Beaufort will still get a first down and more plays to work with.
So Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 1 receiver to his right, 1 to his left. He's going to hand it off to Sherpinski. He's going to take it up the right hash.
On the carry, number 10, Wyatt Sherpinski. On the tackle, number 32, Bryce Harrington. Gain of 2.
Number 32, Bryce Harrington on the tackle for the Chapin Eagles.
45.
Russ going to hand it off to Middleton. He's going to take it up the right sideline.
On the carry, number
That'll
6.
be a short gain, so that'll bring up 3rd down for the Beaufort Eagles.
On the tackle, number 59, Mac Eason. 3rd down, 7. Eagle fans on your feet. It's 3rd down.
Cane Bay has thrown in the towel. It is now 28-7. North Myrtle Beach.
So Russ going to drop back to pass. He's looking on the right side of the field, and that pass will be overthrown. Coverage provided by number 16, Nick Price.
Brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, but we see the Beaufort offense stay on the field.
I wouldn't
At
have
this point.
expected that.
So there's going to be a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick timeout as well. I'm Chase Lloyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
I'm Mark Jameson.
You're watching CS.
Their support of our student athletes. Specializing in investment products and retirement planning, call 803-345-1180 on how Wilson Financial Group can help you. Metals and Alloys, distributed throughout the Southeast, quality carbon, stainless, aluminum, and alloy products. Offering a full line of welding, fabricating, machining services for their customers. Metals and Alloys, your one-stop shop for all your metal needs. Wilson Insurance Group, a Hartford agent, specializing in personal, business, life, and health insurance. 803-345-1180. Thank you for your support of our student athletes at Chapin High School.
Sorry.
Right on your feet, it's fourth down.
So Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's dropping back to pass. He's looking at the right sideline, and that pass will be complete on the right sideline. That'll be enough for a first down for the Eagles. We want to give a quick shout out to our CSBN production team here up in the press box, especially our director and producer and everything in between, Michael Jameson, the man, the myth, the legend, who is making it all happen here at Cecil Woolbright. We appreciate your service to the CSBN organization. So Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got two receivers to his right, one to his left, and he's got Middleton in the backfield. He's looking back to pass. He's facing some pressure. He's looking downfield. That pass will go straight into number 10, Sherpinski's hands, but it'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, if that play isn't an example of what's going right for this Buford offense in this half, I don't know what is.
A beautiful pass by Ruff, just completely dropped by number 10, Alex Sherpinski.
Chase, Spring Valley has been eliminated from 5A playoffs.
There you go. So Ruff's dropping back to pass. He's looking to the right sideline. And that pass will be completed by the Beaufort wide receiver. Number 2, Omar Cummings on the reception. Tipped up in the air by 2 Chapin Eagle defensive backs and landed right in the hands of number 2, Omar Cummings.
That ball went from the hands of Nick Price to Cam Lyles to Buford's wide receiver, unfortunately.
So first and goal for the Beaufort Eagles offense.
That's a game changer right there.
So Ruff's going to hand it off to his tight end on that play, and he'll be brought down for a short gain.
Yeah, this half we've seen great penetration up front from the Eagles. It all starts with Trey Green, Nick Edenfield, Bryce Harrington, and Jacob Dragg.
So timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick timeout as well. I'm Chase Floyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
And I'm Eric Veach.
And you're watching CSBN Sports.
Timeout. We'd like to thank Medical Service of America for their support of our student athletes. Your total home health care provider serving patients in homes since 1973. From home health, hospital services, medical equipment, and pharmacy needs, the MSA is proud to serve the Chapin community. Zorba's at Chapin, looking for a great food selection, one of the best pizzas around. Or interested in just watching your local football team play, visit Zorba's at Chapin. Anna McKay, lawyers you know, lawyers you trust. Make Anna McKay your first and only call. Richardson Hingen and Air, in the need for a great, keeping your home and business comfortable for 34 years. Harold and Martin, PA, in the need for a great law firm, visit Harold Martin, PA, the business hometown law firm located in Chapin.
And we are back.
There you go. That brilliant line right there brought to you by our very own Eric Veach. So Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, one to his right. He's going to air it out to the right side of the field, and that pass will fall incomplete. Coverage provided by number 16, Nick Price. There is a flag on the play, and it looks like it will be defensive pass interference against Price, as Price had a handful of jersey on that last play.
First and goal in the 4.
So Ruff's going to line up under center. He's got 3 backs in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's going to pitch it out to the left side to Omar Cummings, who will have enough for a Beaufort touchdown. That pass will, the ball will pop out of his hands, recovered by Chapin, but He crossed the goal line prior to the fumble, so it will be a touchdown for Beaufort. So with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the game, your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 45-27. They will be going for the 2-point conversion. So Ruff's going to line up under center. He's got 3 backs in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's going to roll out to the right. He's looking into the end zone. He will complete the 2-point conversion to number 6, Kylie Middleton. Excuse me, that's number... Yes, it is number 6, Kylie Middleton. So that will make your score Chapin 45, Beaufort 29 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the game. We want to give a quick shout out to Meredith Mills watching all the way from Waffle House. Hope you're enjoying tonight's game along with your waffle. Make sure you comment in our YouTube live chat or tweet us at Chapin Sportsnet. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching with, and why you're watching. We appreciate your support throughout the entire season and for you tuning in tonight.
Well, Chase, Dutch Fork won, and so did White Knoll, so it will be a Dutch Fork White Knoll rematch.
There you go, Dutch Fork stays undefeated at 12-0, and they look to become South Carolina's first 5A state champions. So that's an update on Dutch Fork, the other D5 team playing tonight. Irmo, the other District 5 team, along with Chapin and Dutch Fork. Irmo lost to Fort Dorchester 49-0 last week.
Wow, a perfect kick there, but from the Beaufort kicker on the onside kick. I'm not sure if Beaufort got it or not. Looks like
it looks like Chapin will recover that ball, and there isn't. Yeah, that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Chapin Eagles offense. But yeah, Irmo lost to Fort Dorchester 49-0 last week. Irmo finished their season at 3-8 after earning an at-large spot in the 5A playoffs.
A beautiful kick on that onside kick. Blown opportunity from Beaufort in the hands of one of their handsmen, but just couldn't come away with the ball.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 45-yard line. A quick stat update for you. Xavier Gordon has 71 yards on 5 receptions. He's been targeted 8 times tonight. Kale Rame has 71 yards on 3 catches. Cole Owens has 75 yards on 11 catches. He has been targeted 14 times tonight. Case Barber has 82 yards on 3 catches. Will Register has 42 yards on 2 catches. He has been targeted twice tonight. That is a season-high yardage total for number 88, Will Register, tonight with 42 yards. So number 9, Xavier Gordon's going to line up in the quarterback position. He's going to take it up himself up the right sideline, and he will have enough for 6 or 7 yards on that play.
Yeah, Chase, the questionable call there to bring out almost a wildcat formation that hasn't been brought out this season thus far. I think you would save that for further games and not give any film on it. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking too, Joe, but an interesting play call. We'll see. Looks like it did pay off for Chapin as a 7-yard gain.
Orangeburg Wilkinson does pull off the upset, beating Berkeley 29-20.
I remember last year.
So Beam is back in it. Quarterback's going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Shealy. He's going to take it up the middle. He will be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. A quick score update for you. North Myrtle Beach leads Cane Bay 28-14 with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the game.
On tackle, number 50.
AC Flores' season has come to an end with a 48-10 loss against Hartsville.
Well, no, last year.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Yeah, always good to see a rival team lose. In the spirit of rivalry week, Chapin has already beaten their rival this year. earlier in the season.
So Beam is going to line up under center on the QB sneak. You will have enough for a first down.
That's enough for another.
Joe, you're talking about rivalry week. Do you have any big plans for the game tomorrow?
I have big plans to watch my Gamecocks win the game. People tell me I'm crazy, but I see a way.
There you go.
You know what a big rivalry is tomorrow, Chase?
I'm about to turn Eric's mic off real quick. Sorry, folks.
It's the UMass Minutemen versus the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
There you
UMass
go.
looking
You
for
heard it
the-
here first. So Gordon's going to line up in the Wildcat once again. He's going to take it up the right sideline. He's going to follow his blockers. He's got room to run. He's going to take it up the right sideline. 20, 15, 10, and he will be pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Chapin Eagles offense.
Great blocking you see here from Mark Sheely and number 88 Will Registers. They both created a great hole for Xavion Gordon to run through.
First down. Ball's at the 13.
Joe, I'll be driving down to Clemson tomorrow morning to cheer on our Gamecocks. Hopefully we can pull out a win in Death Valley. Remains to be seen. Hopefully upset Clemson's playoff aspirations.
UMass looking for their third win tomorrow.
UMass, just a reminder that UMass lost to South Carolina earlier this season.
UMass is also 3-1 in basketball. Road to the national championship.
So Bemis is going to take the snap from the shotgun formation. He's going to take it himself up the left hash and brought down for a short gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. And we have a final from North Myrtle Beach as North Myrtle Beach beats Cane Bay 28-14. And so as long as Chapin does not blow this lead in the last 2.5 minutes here at Cecil Woolbright, Chapin will host North Myrtle Beach next week here at Cecil Woolbright. Beeman is going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to fake pitch it out. Number 4, Mark Sheely. He's going to hand it off.
Cool play there, but we're seeing a lot of almost trick plays, different formations that I wouldn't expect to see an offense run up by this margin with this time left. I figure you save these kind of plays for a tight situation against in a game that means something more than where we're at right now, which looks like Chapin's going to come away with the win.
I agree, Joe. Definitely an odd situation to see these trick plays come at the late in the game, and just more film for North Myrtle Beach to review for next week's game. So the same trick play will be ran once again. Register's going to take the handoff, and he will have enough for a Chapin Eagle first down. He'll bring up 1st and goal for the Eagles from well inside the Beaufort 5-yard line.
A minute and 49 seconds remaining. The Eagles driving. This game is looking very close to over.
So Bemis going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got Sheely in the backfield, Gordon to his left, Owens and Rame to his right. Bemis going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Sheely, and Sheely will have enough for a touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles! As Mark Sheely punches 6 more onto the scoreboard, and the Eagles have officially eclipsed the 50-point mark. We want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Sager, Lindsey Wilson, Kenneth Bowles, Jackson Jordan, and Hope Sager watching all the way from Irmo, South Carolina. We appreciate you tuning in tonight, and we appreciate you tuning in throughout this season. But here at Cecil Woolbright, number 95, Scott Sampson set to kick the extra point for the Eagles. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good as Sampson puts it through the uprights to make it 52-29 with 1:41 remaining in the game.
Yeah, guys, that last drive, a huge example of this game has been the offensive line for Chapin dominating the defense and the defensive line from Beaufort, creating all kinds of plays and opportunities for the rest of the offense to take care of.
Union County is currently losing to Ridgeview 24-20. If you remember, Union County was the one that knocked us out of the playoffs last year.
Yep, Chapin lost in Union County in the 3rd round of last year's playoffs after winning against Southside and Wren last year. So number 95, Scott Sampson, set to kick off for your Chapin Eagles. 2 returners set to receive for the Beaufort Eagles. 1:41 remaining in the game. Your Chapin Eagles, for those of you who are just tuning in, lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 52-29. So that ball will be fielded right around the 2-yard line. Beaufort's going to take it up the middle, being chased by number 7, Will Krosky. He will trip and fall. He'll be brought down right around the Beaufort 21-yard line.
Takes over first and 10. At the 21.
Beaufort's kickoff returner slow to get up. That's number 2, Omar Cummings.
There's a minute and 34 seconds remaining in the game. We'll see what Beaufort can put together on this drive. I don't think anything that they can do is going to make a difference in this game anymore.
So Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, and Cummings in the backfield. Ruff's looking to the left side of the field. He's going to roll to the right side of the field. He's looking downfield, and that pass will be thrown out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
Flag comes in from the referee that's closest to us, guys. The Eagles sideline, far away from where the play went down. I'm not sure what this flag is on.
It looks like it will be an ineligible receiver downfield against Beaufort. That will back them up 10 yards. So Joe, Eric, after tonight's game, Chapin will be 29-2 versus teams with Eagles as their mascot. Just a quick sad update for you there, provided by our good friend Matt Barber.
What is
So-
the North Myrtle Beach mascot?
I don't know off the top of my head, Eric, but hopefully it will not be another Eagle.
It's got to be an eagle. The odds are in our favor.
There you go. So Russ going to hand off to Cummings, who's going to take it up the left hash. He's going to find some room to run. He'll be brought down right around the Beaufort 42-yard line.
On the tackle, number 50. Tate Austin. First and 10, Beaufort. 44.
Yeah, that 29-2 record against Eagles, as far as I'm concerned, is just they picked 31 random games to choose from, and that's Chapin's record in it.
So Russ going to drop back to pass in the shotgun formation. He's airing it out to the right side of the field. That pass will be deflected
Number 12.
by number 12. That is Chase Starnes.
Number 12.
Eagles seeing some young talent on the field right now because of the margin.
And
with
definitely encouraging.
Yeah, definitely.
To see a second stringer come in the game and deflect the ball just as well as he did right there. Chase Starnes, a junior here at Chapin High. So 2nd and 10 for the Beaufort Eagles. Russ going to line up in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to his right, 1 to his left. He's going to hand off to Cummings. He's going to take it up the right hash. He's got some room to run. He's going to take it 40, 35, 30, and he will be brought down right around the Chapin Eagle 26-yard line. So 51 seconds remaining in this ball game. Your Chapin Eagles lead the visiting Beaufort Eagles 52-29.
Also on the tackle, number 11.
Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Sharpinski, who will be brought down hard in the backfield by number 68, Chase Carter. So 2nd and 12 for the Beaufort Eagles. Russ going to line up in the shotgun. He's got 1 receiver to his left, 1 to his right, and Sharpinski in the backfield. And timeout on the field with 22 seconds remaining. You have to wonder why Beaufort's even bothering to take the timeout at this point, as they're down by a substantial margin, a margin that cannot be covered in the last 22 seconds of play. So Russ going to take the snap in the shotgun formation. He's looking downfield. He's going to air it out to the right sideline, and that pass will be deflected and fall incomplete.
It's
Number
2
12.
deflections so far by Chase Starnes on this drive.
That's right. Number 12, Chase Starnes, showing a lot of promise here in the last few minutes at Cecil Woolbright. So with that incomplete pass, the clock will be stopped. It'll be 3rd and 12 with 8 seconds remaining.
A lot can happen in 8 seconds, Chase.
There you go. You never know. Don't count the Beaufort Eagles out yet. So Ruff's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got trips right. He has Cummings in the backfield. Ruff's looking downfield. He's going to air it out the right side and hit hard as he throws, and that pass will be complete, and it will be a touchdown, Beaufort.
Touchdown.
With 1 second remaining on the game clock, Beaufort puts 6 more on the board.
Never count them out.
There
I don't
you
know.
go.
Are they going to let them kick the extra point with 0 seconds left on the game clock?
It looks like Beaufort will.
And that's your game.
Never
Not.
mind, Beaufort will not kick the extra point. And so that is the game here at Cecil Woolbright. Your Chapin Eagles advance to the 3rd round of the Class 4A SCHSL Playoffs. They will host North Myrtle Beach here at Cecil Woolbright next week. But as for now, your Chapin Eagles have escaped, defeating the Beaufort Eagles 52-35. We'll see you next week here at Cecil Woolbright. I'm Chase Floyd.
I'm Joe Parrott.
I'm Eric Beach.
And thank you for watching CSBN Sports.
24, Union 20. South Aiken beat York 47-7. And Belton Huntington Path beat North Augusta 13-3.